Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this LED Professional Symposium webinar. My name is Cristina Tanase, General Manager of NatureConnect by Signify, innovation which creates and commercializes lighting for health and well-being. In the next 20 minutes, I will address the topic of why bringing the benefits of natural light indoors is beneficial for workforce and companies. The presentation is structured in 3 parts. The first part will put in context the subject of light and health and well-being. Then we are going to talk about some relevant scientific evidences regarding natural light and well-being. The third part will address the fit of NatureConnect business to this topic. For thousands of years, people lived in sync with nature, with rising and setting of the sun, with seasons and weather. Starting with industrialization through modern times and the invention of artificial lighting, people stepped more and more away from natural rhythm. The days become more ruled by daily activities running around the clock rather than natural flow. We also started to live more and more indoors, becoming the indoor generation. On average, nowadays, we spend more than 90% of our time indoors, from which 36% is in the workplace. Moreover, we are living in an always-on working environment where we feel the need to constantly access emails, attend calls, or check mobile phones for work purposes. It is not a surprise that high percentage of people, up to 87% of workforce, indicate they feel stressed. This needs to be addressed as people's general well-being will impact the way businesses operate. In fact, now is the right moment for health and well-being actions, and this is observed in different parts of the society. The focus is no longer on cost-based, but on value-adding thinking and value preservation. Employers realize that their people represent their greatest asset and not just their highest cost. Companies increasingly realize that investing in the health and well-being of their employees is the best investment for the future. Our bodies are made to live in sync with nature. It's a fact that walking in a forest, having a wide view from the mountain tops, or spending a day at the beach has a positive impact on our health and well-being. Research confirms that nature has a huge impact on us and affects our physiological, mental, and emotional well-being. People report higher level of well-being, productivity, and creativity when they have access to natural elements. Such an extended report from 2018 indicates 15% higher level of well-being, 6% increase in productivity, and 15% creativity increase when people have access to plants and sunlight in the office. Daylight is something we often take for granted, but it is as fundamental to life as food, air, and water. Without food, air, or water, we notice an immediate effect on our bodies, while light has a less direct but equally strong impact. So, natural light plays a fundamental role in our lives. From multiple research, it has been identified that the exposure to daylight is very important for our mood, energy levels, comfort, productivity, quality of sleep, and for our health and well-being in general. Humans have a more complex lighting perception system than what it was thought until recently. On one hand, there is the visual part of light perception, which basically relates to the fact that cones and rods are activated and the lighting signal follows the visual path, such enabling us to see. On the other hand, there is the non-visual or non-image forming part of light perception, which has been intensively studied during the past years. The non-visual responses to light explain many of the biological and emotional reactions and behaviors in the presence of light with different characteristics. How the non-visual light perception works? One of most important discoveries in the field of chronobiology has been in 2002 related to the new retinal photoreceptor or third photoreceptor and melanopsin retinal ganglion cells. The melanopsin photoreceptors regulate light-mediated behavior that exists below the level of consciousness and that doesn't require having an extremely precise knowledge of a light source's location in space or time. All in all, these photoreceptors impact the daily 24-hour cycle or circadian rhythm and our sleep, cognitive performance, mood, alertness, memory, and hormonal activities. To resume, both visual and non-visual light perception impact us. Light enables us to see better, function better, and feel better. Natural 24 hours daylight cycle varies through broad value range, from complete darkness during the night to high light levels during the day. People are exposed to outside light levels varying from 100,000 lux during a sunny day to 10,000 lux during a cloudy day. Although light levels of 300 to 500 lux are considered proper for performing indoor activities, based on recent research, these levels are not enough. We know that the human brain regulates the circadian rhythm, or inner biological clock, based on light cues from our environment, such as light intensity, light color, time of light exposure. There are multiple studies addressing the biological impact of light. One of those studies from 2017, called The Snowball Effect of Healthy Offices and conducted by CBRE, confirms the relationship between people's working environment, their health, well-being, and ability to perform at their best. Changing white light intensity and color during daily activity makes people productive and focused, reporting 12% increased performance, which is directly linked to improved lighting working environment. Another aspect of light is related to emotional impact on people. Most of us enjoy being outside in nature. Immersing in the subtle colors, sounds, textures, and movements of nature helps us relax and clear our mind. It has a restorative effect. Besides, it is a pleasurable sensorial experience. Having a connection to nature simply makes us feel better. Access to natural light and views of the outdoors have been identified as the number one attribute of the workplace environment. In a study from 2014, 57% of the participants indicated a natural daylight experience in the presence of artificial skylight. Link with nature relates to emotional restoration, with lower instances of tension, anxiety, anger, and fatigue, and positively impacting attitude and overall happiness. As explained, exposure to good light is extremely important for humans to function and feel better. In relation to these benefits of light, the most relevant lighting characteristics for health and well-being are light output, referring to high light levels above the current norms, yet without losing comfort. Light distribution, designed by finding the natural balance between horizontal and vertical illumination, which changes and adapts during the day. The light colors and dynamics of light during the day in order to provide the right melanopic light at the right time of the day. The nature dynamics, which refers to the implementation of natural light analogs in interior spaces. Notice last, personal control, which is one way how people can choose and fit the lighting to their different tasks and activities. In order to rethink the creation and implementation of lighting solutions for professional indoor spaces, we have gone back to nature, taking a look at what are the qualities of nature and natural light that we are missing when we are spending so much time indoors. And such, NatureConnect by Signify, the lighting innovation inspired by nature, has been created to bring the visual, biological, and emotional benefits of natural light indoors and enhance visual comfort, performance, and well-being. Being built on the principles and algorithms from nature, it creates immersive experiences in ever-evolving, vibrant environments. It reconnects us with the constant cycles and variations of nature to create healthy, engaging, and attractive environments. Signify has the expertise to deliver a wide range of high-quality lighting solutions that building occupants, facility managers, and installers can use to create more inclusive and satisfying workspaces. NatureConnect proposition is built on three natural dimensions, supporting our natural rhythm by mimicking the natural daylight to help people stay active during the day and sleep well at night, providing a view to the sky by creating a feeling of spaciousness and connection with nature, being immersed in nature by recreating the colors and dynamics from nature to stimulate positive emotions. The NatureConnect benefits are enhanced well-being by supporting the body's natural daylight rhythm and helping stay active during the day and sleep well at night, but also stimulate positive emotional and mental health. Boost performance by improved engagement and workplace satisfaction, making people feel more energetic and stimulate interactions and collaborations, and create inspiring environments by enhancing company identity and creating a vibrant, joyful, and immersive experience. The proposition contains different lighting elements that collectively create a natural lighting experience. The system uses advanced content, smart sensors, and intuitive control to create tailored natural lighting scenes. During the day, the system will automatically follow the daylight that's set according to organization's rhythm. With the intuitive wireless user interface, the end user can switch from the circadian rhythm to a lighting scene best suited for the activity in the room. In meeting rooms, for example, users can choose lighting scenes such as energize, relax, or present, while in open office areas, the circadian rhythm will most likely play continuously throughout the day. The system is modular and versatile, fitting different spaces and needs by installing the relevant lighting elements. It is a perfect fit for any professional indoor environment, Offices, hospitality, conference centers, or care institutions can all benefit. This generates increased value and uniqueness of spaces, a more satisfied and engaged workforce, and overall improved performance, all by using the power of light. Lighting inspired by nature is key for the future of indoor spaces. After all, employees' health and well-being is directly related to companies' performance. Curious to experience lighting inspired by nature? Please visit our website to discover more.